Give yourself some grace. Allow yourself to do nothing. Hello beautiful one, welcome back to our channel. There comes a time in the life of every child of God when it seems as though someone had pushed the pause button against you. You are stuck, unmoving, and kind of lost, and then you are forced to a halt. Let's just say a temporary halt. Now those are your roughest seasons. They are seasons of no achievements, underachievements, stagnancy, losses, and just maybe some steps backwards. Everything that characterizes growth, unproductivity becomes your lot. Loss of a job, contracts, and situations like sicknesses or even pregnancy, motherhood, just to mention a few, all embodies seasons like this. What if these are phases that God have allowed to just slow you down, allow you to take a chill pill, reflect, and completely take some rest so you don't fizzle out of this earth before your time, or you don't believe your nervous system can pack up because of all of this workaholic lifestyle that you have begun living. You may not like this when it happens, but be calming down. You don't have to always be everywhere or somewhere trying to do something at every given time. Give yourself some grace. Allow yourself to do nothing. Step into that zone of wasting. That is, if that's what you see it as, waste even some more. If God has allowed it, you just allow it to pass through you. But of course, in those moments of wasting, you should be adding only 1% every day into your life towards the place you want to be by the end of it all. Because if you checked it, not doing something is actually doing something, just that it's not over. So let's say, for instance, a woman who is pregnant and is into ministry or career, and she begins to lag behind. She's more of laid back because of the challenges she's facing. She has to take naps. Sometimes she's just stressed. Sometimes she's just too weak to deliver. Rather than seeing this as your season of a pause that is going to bring you setbacks, see it as a positive thing, because if you looked closely, you are making a whole human being. It's taking almost a year for you to bring in another life into this world. Did you not see all of the hard work your body is going through? Instead of mourning through this season, be happy that at least you are doing something. The same goes to every other aspect. Find something positive about it and just chill. You need all of those naps. You need a whole lot of rest to make this possible, and embrace all of the unproductivity that it brings your way. Even the scriptures in the book of Psalm 127 verse 2 says that the Lord gives rest to his beloved. Let's look at it. It says, "It is useless to rise early and to go to bed late and walk your worried fingers to the bone. Don't you know he enjoys giving rest to those he loves?" That's the Message Bible. Did you just read that with me? There are certain kinds of businesses that will just keep you and your nervous system at a high risk, and you just need maybe a knee injury to bring you down and to let you make some readjustments to your life and patterns. Perhaps when you are in the confines of the hospital bed, you begin to get to know about these things. It also helps you to get to know that, that you could be at the risk of a rising blood pressure, and that is when the whole changes begin. Unlike when nothing happens and it just strikes you. These are periods where you can have a rethink and reflect about certain things and moves concerning the whole business and the whole idea of working. Wouldn't it be nice that you get slowed down now and protect yourself? This is no excuse for being slothful, but believe me, you are not designed to work 247 every day, every single time. Even God rested. You are not designed to be doing something at every given time in your lifetime. In those seasons when you get still, you get enough time to feel your lover, the Christ within you. You are more attuned to hearing the still small voice of the Holy Spirit. You start kindling the fire that has already gone off or is about going off. You start building that relationship with God that has already hit the rocks while we are up and about. The Bible calls it vanity and grasping of the wind. It doesn't have to take all of this process, but sometimes it gets to that route so that you can have common sense and retrace your footsteps. If you left the positive aspects of this season and just mourned through it, then you're not going to pick up the lessons that are scattered through this process. You will be left drained and useless at the end of it all. If you embraced it with a positive mind, then it becomes a lesson. It becomes a place for you to build more capacity that you would use to bounce back and get even better at what you do. Can't you see that it all depends on you? So please do nothing. Now, if you have not purchased my book, Veritable Sisterhood, what are you waiting for? Head on to my bio. You will find a link in my bio leading you. It's very affordable. This book is for women and men who have women in their life. There are lots of ideas for you on what spiritual kinship and circles and having a close knit of friends can do for you as a child of God. I'll see you in the next video.